Hey everyone, welcome back to Those Fake Nerds. I want to talk a little bit about how the Steam Deck has really introduced me to roguelikes in a way that I've never really been into them before. So, roguelikes that I've been into, it started off with Balatro. I had never played this before, but I do really enjoy poker. So I was like, oh, it's on every list of like the top Steam Deck games. I'll give this a try. And I was obsessed from minute one. You can watch a video on it on the Wicked Get Everything channel where I kind of give like a review of it, but there's just something really addictive about the runs and trying to improve and seeing what you'd get through luck and all of that. And it just really was a perfect fit on the Steam Deck as well. Like the first time I played it, I was like, oh, I'll just check this out, see how it is. And I ended up playing for like 4 hours straight, and it is so excellent. And then after that, I moved on to Vampire Survivor. Vampire Survivor has to be one of my favorite games of all time. You wouldn't think that it's like that complex on the surface when you first look at it, very simple art style, reminiscent of Castlevania games, but the more you play it, the more depth you realize is there, and you just get addicted to playing. And once you win a run, it's such an exhilarating rush, right? It's so fun, and it keeps you coming back for more. I love all the different weapons and abilities that are in it, and the fact that is essentially like endless with how much you can unlock and all the different characters and the play styles that come with them. Just made for, again, a really wonderful game to have on Steam Deck. Something that you can pick up, play for a half hour, play for 3 hours equally. And I just really, really enjoyed that. And so, with my new infatuation with these types of games, I was trying to find more like that. And I saw Brotato. And I was like, what in the world is this? We got a potato with a bandana like Rambo. It's got a gun in, on the art. What is happening? And you're fighting aliens. And it's very similar to Vampire Survivor, but a little bit different, and different enough to make it feel fresh. And that's kind of been my current obsession as I'm still trying to get my first win on it. It's a little bit, I think, more difficult than Vampire Survivor, or I'm terrible at it, which is equally possible. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm great at these types of games, but I do really enjoy them. And when you like get to wave 19 of, I believe it's 20 to complete a run, and you fail, it's like, oh my God, crushing. But you spent like 20 minutes getting there, and you know that you can jump right back in. And I can't wait to, one, make a full length video on this game for the main channel. Again, that's Wicked Everything, and that's like more scripted, and my thoughts are a little bit more organized and coherent than they are in these types of videos where I'm just turning on the microphone, talking about something that's involved with gaming and on my mind. So I love Brotato. I think it's so fun and so silly, and the music is so good, and it just keeps coming back. And I just can't wait to get at least one win there. And then from Brotato, people were like, well, if you like that and you like card games, which, I happen to like card games quite a bit. Actually, is why one complaint about the Steam Deck is I can't really play games like Hearthstone on it. I'm sure there are ways around it, but I haven't looked into those. And I think it would be like a perfect machine for a game like Hearthstone. But to kind of fill that void, I've been playing Slay the Spire, and this is a game where it's like just kind of like a dungeon crawl, but instead of the turn based, games being like, okay, you have these preset moves, you got a deck of cards, and all the cards are different attacks or defensive moves, and it relies on what you can get, and then you run into various different things on the runs, whether you can replenish your health at them or just improve your cards, and it kind of like is a nice gap of like a turn-based dungeon crawling game and a card game, and I'm just having a lot of fun with that. Beat two bosses today while playing it, which I was like, oh, this is great, and then I saw it's like over 80, like 4% of players beat both of them, so kind of getting a little slow there. But another game that I'm definitely gonna make a video on when I've put enough time into it to where I think that I can actually accurately comment on it. But yeah, I'm really into roguelikes right now. So if there are any that you can suggest, especially ones that work well on the Steam Deck, please let me know, because I am all in on these. So yeah, just figured I'd share my thoughts on roguelikes real quick with you. And again, if there's any that you enjoy that you want to share with me, please do so in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out our main channel, Wicked Everything, our podcasting channel, Better Radio, and subscribe to this one. If you enjoyed it, I will see you in the next one.